Squid Game and cybersecurity is common? What do Squid Game and cybersecurity have in common? So, hey, welcome to the video. Let's see how the both terms are connected. Firstly, have you watched this series? If not, 1 minute silence for you. So, this is how it was.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
So, let's start from the beginning. So, Squid Game launched 17 September 2021. So, it is more than a month. So, we finally thought to catch up Squid Game, the famous North Korean series on Netflix that everyone have been raving about. So, just 10 minutes into the series made me realize that striking similarities between the game and cybersecurity. So, as the narrator explained the rule of the game, I thought how real world cybersecurity also has these important concepts that we hear almost every day: offense and obviously defense. So, these days, organization can get attacked on more front than ever before. Each applications of cloud-based technology or mobile technology present a new openings through which attackers seeks to gain access to your organization valuable information. So let's do a recap: offensive and defensive. So don't worry, I'll not going to give a spoiler. So let's start from the game. So the rule of the game are explained right at the starting using a group of children playing the game as an illusion. East on the ground is a perimeter defending, defined by lines that together look like the outlines of a squid, along with the children playing as defender will travel on. So they will have to travel the parameters to defend against the other group of children who will be the attackers in the game. The attackers are free to move around the parameters to probe for weakness in the defense, with one caveat. So they can only do so by hopping on the leg and one leg. So their objective is to get past the defender by any means necessary. They are free to run around the both legs once they get past the defenders. So, so the end game is an attacker to defend a defender named as the Inspector Royal by touching the game squad head with his feet. So the attackers win the game if one of them manages to do that, but they will die if the defender pushes them out to the past of the parameter. So now you think how it is related to cybersecurity. So let me tell you how it is according to my sense. So it occurred to me that there's quite a few similarities that one can gather between Squid Game and cybersecurity. First thing, parameter resembling a squid. So that's your network parameter. Second, defense. So this is like the tool and peoples that have been deployed to the guard the parameter, like your security team and native your third party security tools. Third one, offense. So this is basically attackers that try to get past your network defense and get access to your important data. So now time to up your game. Yeah, it's your up your game. So now imagine a scenario where an attacker gets their hand on millions of your customers data. If you don't get better and playing Squid Game, then you can sustain an average loss of approx 4.24 million US dollar in a single breach, and that's just the monetary effect. It also leads to self reputation damage and loss of trust from customers. So how you can up your Squid Game? So first thing, get started by building your defense. So once you have identified your critical asset and sensitive data, you need to start building up your defense around them. We said nothing is 100% unhackable. So the more approachable and effective defense measure you put into the place, the better equipped you are to add the cyber threat. So time and budget constraint are always going to be the factor in your cybersecurity effort, and more companies usually have limited resource to work with. So when this is case, your focus need to turn protecting your crown jewels, the most sensitive information asset. Second, integrate your network and lock your crown jewelries away. So flat network can be attacker's dream, and by breach could allow attackers easy access to sensitive data without the need to jump between networks or systems. By segregating your network, you make the job of attackers more difficult and increase the chances of their activity being discovered. So once your network is segregated, you then need to control access. There are several ways you can do this, and by using several techniques, you can navigate users' role permission and privileges. Third and last point, build defense in depth. So putting up defense around your crown jewels is obviously a key, but you are putting up defense throughout your business. So defending your network parameter should be like defending a castle. If an attacker gets through one set of defenses, there should be another set waiting for them. So this is called defense in depth, and the more effective defense you have in place throughout your network, the more difficult you make it for attackers to gain access. So that's all for this video. Now go and watch a Squid Game and get the logic. Have a great day.